Jaya Radha Madhava
Hare Krishna.
Kunja Vihari Govardhana Vallabha Giridhari Bhari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Too fast.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav. कलयुग में नाम संकीर्तन की
जय।
check it. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखावितांश्च नमामि विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So today we are celebrating Govardhana Puja.
Tức là hình chúc Govardhana Puja.
So Govardhana Puja we celebrate on the next day of Deepavali in the month of Kartik.
咁là喺Kartik呢個月份啦，就係喺Deepavali 嘅第二隻嘅後一日舉行嘅。
So what is so special about this festival?
咁呢個節日係有啲咩嘅特點呢？
Actually, any festival that we celebrate, it's an opportunity for us to remember the glorious pastimes of the Supreme Lord.
所有嘅節日嘅慶祝咧，都係為咗讓我哋去記起 Krishna 嘅榮耀嘅逍遙時光。
So this particular pastime, and in each pastime, Krishna, with one pastime, he tries to accomplish different tasks.
咁喺一個嘅逍遙時光裏邊咧，佢會完成咧唔同嘅目的㗎。
Each pastime have the apparent consideration and the deep consideration.
咁每一個逍遙時光咧，都係有一個表面嘅特徵咧，或者係意義啦。咁同埋亦都係有一個好深入嘅意義喺處㗎。
Some external meaning of the pastime and some internal meaning of the pastime.
就係外在嘅原因啦，同埋內在嘅原因咧，都係喺一個逍遙時光裏邊咧係發生嘅。
So similarly, this Govardhana lifting pastime has some external indications and some deep internal meanings.
咁喺舉起高佛丹山呢一個嘅逍遙時光咧，佢有外在嘅原因啦，同埋內在嘅原因㗎。
So we all know that we are from last so many years we must be hearing this Govardhana pastime.
咁我哋咁多年咧都聽過高佛丹呢個嘅高佛丹山嘅呢個嘅逍遙時光。
It is not a new thing for devotees.
對奉獻者而言咧，就唔係一件新嘅事情。
But every time we hear the Govardhana pastime, we get newer realizations.
每次我哋聽到咧一個高佛丹山呢個嘅逍遙時光咧，我哋都會有一個嘅新嘅覺悟啊。
So what happened exactly when Lord Krishna he saw that Brajvasis are very busy for Indra Puja? So Lord Krishna became very curious.
咁啊，主 Krishna 咧係覺得非常之好奇啊！點解呢個嘅Vrindavan 呢個地方裏邊嘅居民咧，喺呢一日咧係去好忙咁樣咧，係去慶祝啦，同埋咧係去崇拜天帝 Indra 啦。
So Lord Krishna inquired his father Nanda Maharaj that these preparations are going for.
咁咧就 Krishna 就問啦，佢嘅父親 Nanda Maharaj 就話呢啲嘢咁多準備咧係我嚟做咩㗎？
Why everybody is so busy?
個個人都咁忙嘅咧？
What exactly is going to happen?
咁佢哋個意義喺邊啊？
And what exactly that you're doing is based on the authority of Shastra or it is some local custom?
你所做嘅嘢咧，係根據住經典嘅權威去做啊，還是係其他嘅傳統嘅方式去做咧？
So this little child Krishna is asking so many questions.
咁咧就 Krishna 咧就問咗咁多問題啦。
And Nanda Maharaj was not in a mood to answer.
Nanda Maharaj 佢就又唔係好想去回答佢呢啲問題。
So then Lord Krishna said that we must disclose our heart to our well-wishers.
咁Krishna 就話啦，同佢父親講，你應該要去打開你嘅心扉咧，講所有呢啲嘢出嚟嘅喎。
So I am your well-wisher. You must tell me what exactly is going on.
咁我係你嘅祝願者，你一定要講俾佢聽，你點解要做呢啲嘢咧？
And there is another reason that why you must disclose.
咁Nanda Maharaj 就話點解要去展示出嚟啊？
Because if I'll understand what all customs are going on, then I can carry it forward.
如果我唔明白呢一個嘅傳統係咩意義，我就會永遠都會跟隨住呢個方向去做噶啦。
So then Nanda Maharaj said, "This is that we are all preparing for Indra Puja."
咁因此咧，Nanda Maharaj 就話啦，我哋所有呢啲準備咧，都係為咗去崇拜天帝 Indra。
Krishna inquired, "Why Indra Puja?"
咁你要做呢啲 puja 係咩意義咧？
So Nanda Maharaj said that he supplies us rain.
因為佢咧就係供應啲雨水俾我哋啊嘛。
And from rain, all the living entities sustains.
咁啊，從呢個雨水咧，所有生物體咧都能夠維係佢嘅生命。
And therefore, this custom is going on for generations.
咁因此咧，呢個嘅傳統咧、習俗咧，就係相傳咁世代咁傳落嚟噶啦。
That we offer our puja and prayers to Indra.
因此我哋咧就係會供奉啲食物啦，同埋禱文咧，俾天帝 Indra。
We offer our gratitude to Indra. We offer our gratitude to Indra.
我哋向咧天帝咧係表示感激。
So then Lord Krishna started to speak, which we call it as the atheistic philosophy.
咁因此咧 ，Krishna 就開始講啲無神論嘅哲學啊。
He said that what is the need of worshipping Indra?
咁如果去崇拜 Indra 有啲咩需要啊？
Because even without worshipping Indra, like it is Indra's duty to provide rain.
咁咧，就算你唔去崇拜 Indra 啦，咁 Indra 佢都要去供應呢啲雨水俾你哋嘅。
He said that sometimes in the middle of ocean it rains. Who is worshipping Indra there?
咁就譬如話喺海洋個中間咧，就係有雨水啦嚇。咁雨水落嘅時候，咁邊個崇拜呢啲雨水？即係呢一個地區嗰啲雨水咧？
So even if we do not worship Indra, what difference will it make?
Different.
If we will not worship Indra, then what difference it?
如果我哋唔去崇拜 Indra 嘅話，咁有啲咩區別咧？
So this is called Karma Mimamsa philosophy.
呢啲叫做 Karma Vilasa 哲學。
It says according to this philosophy that each and every one of us get the result of our own karma.
咁即係話每一個呢個根據呢個哲學咧，就係話咧，我哋根據我哋嘅業報咧，係得到我哋應該有嘅嘢。
And even if there are some demigods, their duty is simply to reward the karma.
咁就算呢半神人咧，佢哋都係去展示呢啲嘅業報。
So ultimately, our pleasure and pain depends upon our own karma.
因此我哋咧嘅快樂或者痛苦咧，都係根據我哋嘅 karma 嚟定㗎。
And what these demigods have to do with it?
咁啊，半神人有啲咩做咧？喺方面。
So this is called the Karma Mimamsa philosophy.
咁呢個咧就係叫 Karma Vedanta 哲學。
This philosophy is very prevalent in today's world.
咁呢個哲學咧喺呢個世界咧係好普遍啊。
Few days back when we were in Guangzhou, so I was asking one lady, do Chinese people believe in God?
咁我就前幾日喺廣州咧，就問一啲女士啦，我問佢哋：你哋信唔信有神㗎？
So she said, see, old people may believe, may not believe, but we are young, we believe in ourselves.
咁咧好多人咧係可能信又可能唔信，但係我哋啲年輕人咧就係信自己嘅啫。
I want to work hard and I want to earn money.
我咧自己勤力工作咁就賺到錢咯。
And what God will do for us?
咁啊，神對我哋嚟講係幫我哋啲咩咧？
We'll work hard and we'll reap the results.
咁我哋自食其力啊！
So this is Karma Mimamsa philosophy.
咁呢啲咧就係叫做 Karma Vilasa 哲學。
So apparently Lord Krishna is propagating and preaching this Karma Mimamsa philosophy.
咁啊，因此 Krishna 咧都係咁樣咧，有一回咧都係傳遞呢啲無神論嘅哲學嘅。
Actually, if you read these verses from Srimad Bhagavatam, will become bewildered.
咁因此我哋喺《寶歌壇》咧去讀到呢啲嘅詩節咧，就會有啲感到迷惑嘅。
In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that there must be the harmony between the men and gods.
咁喺《寶歌梵歌》裏邊講咧，人類咧應該要去同神咧係之間保持和諧嘅關係。
Men must perform sacrifice, and gods will provide the necessities of life.
人咧應該要去做一啲嘅祭祀啦，咁咧神咧就會去供應一啲嘅我哋所需嘅東西。
And by their cooperation, everybody will be happy.
咁如此呢個運作咧，每一個人都會快樂噶啦。
But here in this chapter, we'll see that Lord Krishna is preaching the opposite philosophy.
咁但係呢個逍遙時光裏邊咧 ，Krishna 就去講一啲相反嘅哲學喎。
He's saying what these demigods will do, everything comes from karma.
半神人有啲咩做咧？我哋每一個人嘅際遇咧，都係根據我哋嘅業報而嚟嘅。
When we do good karma, we get good results. When we do bad karma, we get bad results.
我哋做啲好嘅業報咧，即係嘅工作咧、活動咧，我哋就會有好嘅結果；做一啲壞事咧，就有一啲壞嘅結果。
And these demigods are bound to reciprocate as the karma we perform.
咁我哋咧就所有呢啲半神人咧，都係根據我哋所做嘅嘅活動咧，而係去工作嘅。
Sometimes the question arises that Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva rewards a demon.
咁咧就係有陣時咧就係 Brahma 或者主 Shiva 咧，佢哋係惡魔。They are demons.
Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva rewards demons.
They were demons.
Demon. So many times we see that when a demon performs an austerity, Lord Brahma has to give him benediction.
咁就係話，當有啲嘅惡魔咧，佢哋係做一啲嘅苦行嘅時候咧，主 Brahma 咧就會俾祝福佢哋。
So we have this question that why Lord Brahma is giving such benedictions?
咁點解主 Brahma 咧佢會俾呢啲祝福呢啲嘅惡魔咧？
So the answer is the demigods have to reciprocate as the practitioner is performing his austerity.
咁答案就係咧，半神人咧，佢哋一定要去根據呢個嘅想攞祝福嘅人咧嘅意願啦，同埋佢哋所做嘅活動咧，係回應翻佢哋呢啲嘅活動嘅。
It is just like the business transaction. You pay money and you get the product. 就好似
商業活動咁樣啦，你去俾錢咧，你就會得到一啲嘢。
So you do some austerity and you reap the results.
咁因此咧，你去做一啲嘅苦行咧，你就會得到一啲嘅回報啦。
So the demigods cannot have any discretion.
咁咧就半神人咧，佢唔能夠要打破呢啲嘅規例嘅。
They simply have to reciprocate according to the worshipper.
咁咧，佢哋要根據住咧呢啲崇拜者咧而去作出一啲回應嘅。
So that is what Lord Krishna is saying here.
咁呢啲咧就係主 Krishna 咧喺呢度所講嘅嘢嚟㗎。
That it is Indra's duty to give us rain anyway.
如果你唔去崇拜 Indra 咧 ，Indra 都會俾啲雨水我哋嘅。
So this is how Lord Krishna was propagating the karma philosophy.
咁呢個咧就係 Krishna 咧佢所傳揚嘅業報嘅哲學。
But why Krishna was propagating such philosophy?
咁 Krishna 點解要咁講咧？
There are various reasons for it.
有唔同嘅原因。
To some extent, we must have the conviction on karma philosophy.
咁就係有某個程度，我哋要去明白有關於業報嘅定律。
Chanakya Pandit said,
Chanakya Pandit 就咁講啦。
उद्यमेहि सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न मनोरथे नहि सुप्तस्य सिंहस्य प्रवेशन्ति मुखे मृगः उद्यमेहि सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न मनोरथे. By industrious, by endeavor, we get results, not simply by imagining.
我哋咧要即係呢個意思就話，我哋要去作出努力咧，咁我哋就會得到回報嘅，就唔係話因住係靠想就得噶啦。
नहीं सुप्तस्य सिंहस्य प्रवेशन्ति मुखे मृगा. If a lion is sleeping, a deer will not enter into his mouth.
咁如果一隻獅子去係瞓緊覺嘅時候咧，一隻鹿咧唔會咧入到去個口嗰裏邊嘅。
Even a lion, who is a king of the jungle, he also has to work hard to get his food.
就算咧獅子咧喺呢個森林裏邊嘅國王啦嚇，當係即係國王嘅位置咧，佢咧一定要去做嘢嘅。
So many times people say that Hindus are bhagyavadi.
有人就咁講啦。
They believe in destiny.
咁就佢哋信咧命運。
They do not believe in karma.
因為佢哋唔相信 karma。
But the answer is we do believe in karma.
咁但係回答就係我哋要去相信 karma。
If we do not do perform our duty, will not get the desired results.
咁如果我哋唔去做我哋嘅應要做嘅責任咧，我哋就唔能夠得到應有嘅結果。
But then there is a deeper understanding to it.
但係其實有一個更深嘅意義喺度嘅。
Lord Krishna explains in Bhagavad Gita
主 Krishna 咧就喺《博吉梵歌》裏邊有咁解釋
that our results do not exclusively depend upon karma.
咁有啲嘅結果咧就唔會去依賴一啲嘅呢啲嘅業報嘅喎。
There are other factors involved.
They are
There are other factors also.
咁咧就係有其他嘅原因嘅。
Say for example, so in Ganjam, when I was speaking with this lady and she said that I believe in my own karma or I believe in myself. So then I gave her an example.
咁當呢個女士咧就係講佢只係信自己嘅啫。咁因此咧我就給予佢一個例子。
I told her, say for example, a farmer sow a seed.
就例如一個農夫佢係播種啦。
But who is providing water?
咁但係邊一個去供應水分咧？
Who is providing soil?
邊個供應呢個泥土咧？
Who is providing sunlight?
邊個供應陽光？
And how, from where the seed got this power of fertility?
咁呢個種子咧係從邊度咧係得到呢個成長嘅力量咧？
The farmer may say, because I have sown the seed, so all the fruits belongs to me.
咁呢個農夫就話啦，我播種咧就呢個嘅食物咧就係屬於我嘅。
But what about the other factors?
咁你其他原因係如何咧？
So then the old lady who was sitting next to this young lady, she said, it all depends upon.
咁所以喺呢個年輕女士嘅隔離一個年老啲嘅年長啲嘅女士就話啦，呢啲全部都係由呢個神咧係供應㗎。
So that means people, although the environment will be atheistic, but people within their heart have some understanding of the supernatural power or God.
咁因此咧，好多人咧係對於佢周圍啲環境呢啲因素咧，佢唔會話諗到咧呢啲係由神嘅呢個意願而嚟嘅。
People understand that not everything is achieved by our own endeavors.
咁就好多人咧都相信咧，就係所有嘢咧都唔係嚟自佢哋自己嘅努力。
Therefore, there are multiple factors involved.
咁咧就係其實有好多其他嘅因素咧係喺裏邊嘅。
And the final factor is Lord Krishna's sanctioning.
咁其實最終嘅一個原因就係主 Krishna 咧就係批准呢啲事情發生。
If he doesn't sanction, then even a farmer, if he'll sow a seed, put water, put fertilizer, even if there is sunlight, there is carbon dioxide, everything is there. Still, the desired fruit will not come.
即係話，如果就算一個農夫咧，佢就係將呢個種子播喺泥土裏邊咧，有水啊、空氣啊、陽光同埋水分啊，咁但係 Krishna 唔批准嘅時候咧，所有呢啲所有呢啲準備好嘅嘢咧，都唔能夠咧係結出果實。
In India, we see sometimes doctors say that I have given you medicine, now it is up to him.
咁你喺印度嚟講咧，有啲醫生就話啦，我俾晒呢啲藥你㗎啦，咁但係結果咧都要睇下呢個神嘅決定嘅。
Say for example, if a doctor wants to take all the credit that a person is cured by me.
咁如果你諗下啦，如果個醫生佢咧係醫好咗個病人，咁佢咧就係會覺得，如果佢認為佢醫好呢個人嘅話咧，
then he should also take the blame that this patient died because of me.
咁因此咧，佢就係亦都會同樣咧，如果呢個病人死咗啦，咁人哋咧都會鬧佢嘅喎。
So will the doctor take the blame?
咁呢個醫生會唔會想俾人鬧咧？
No. So therefore, intelligent doctor says, I have given you medicine, next all leave to him.
咁因此咧，醫生就會話啦，嗱，所有好嘅嘢啦，醫藥啊，我都俾晒你嘅，咁結果咧要睇下個天係點決定啦。
So our philosophy believe in karma also, and our philosophy also believe in destiny.
咁因此我哋嘅哲學咧係相信業報啦，但係亦都相信呢個天意。
And our philosophy finally believe in sanctioning by the Lord.
我哋所有嘅哲學咧都係由至尊主咧係去核准嘅。
So when we go out and preach, and when people are very much attached to their karma concept, then we must tell them that yes, we do believe in karma.
咁即係有啲人咧係出邊嘅人，佢哋講咧就係話佢哋相信咧 karma 咁我哋應該話係嘅，應該係咁嘅。
And we do believe in intense endeavor and hard work.
我哋亦都係相信咧要去努力去工作。
It's not that we simply believe in destiny.
咁唔係話淨係去相信我哋嘅命運。
But if someone is too attached to the hard working and karma,
咁如果有啲人咧係去太過依附佢自己作出嘅努力嘅時候咧，
then we must explain them that your karma is only the 20% of 80% factors are different factors.
咁你應該要解釋佢聽咧，咁呢個你嗰個業報咧，只係整個嘅結果嘅20%嘅啫，其他嘅因素咧都係嚟自上天嘅。
So this karma philosophy was discussed by Lord Krishna in this pastime.
咁係喺呢個思維時光裏邊咧，主 Krishna 咧就講述呢啲嘅業報嘅定律。
Because the Brajvasis were becoming too dependent upon Indra.
因為咧嗰個當地嘅居民咧，佢哋太過依賴咧天帝。
And Indra started to think that he is the Lord and Master of everyone.
咁Krishna 就係其實想講俾佢哋聽，佢先至係所有呢啲崇拜嘅主人嚟嘅。
So this pastime has 3 levels of understanding or 3 levels of realization.
咁咧就喺呢個思維時光裏邊咧係有3種嘅唔同嘅覺悟啊。
The first level was to make Brajvasis aware of the karma philosophy.
咁就係讓呢啲Brajvasis咧去明白呢個業報嘅定律。
The second level was to kill the false pride of Indra.
第二個原因咧就係要去剷除天帝嘅假我。
So, and the third level of realization was very unique.
咁第3個嘅原因咧係非常之獨特嘅。
Krishna wanted to spend time with his Brajvasis friends.
Krishna 咧其實係想同呢啲嘅 Brajvasis 咧係喺埋一齊。
The Gopa friends of Krishna, they used to become moros at night.
What moral?
The Brajvasi friends of Krishna, they become sad at night.
咁咧 Krishna 嘅朋友咧即係男朋友仔啦嚇，佢哋喺夜晚咧就係離開咗 Krishna 啦，咁就喺屋企裏邊咧，佢哋覺得非常之悲傷嘅。
Because now they will have to leave Krishna.
因為佢哋要離開 Krishna 嘛。
And the gopis become sad in the morning.
咁高皮咧就喺呢個朝頭早嘅時候咧，佢哋就會悲傷喎。
Because they'll have to leave Krishna now.
因為咧佢哋喺呢個時候咧又要去離開 Krishna 啦。
So the Gopas and the Gopis all had the same desire.
咁木牛姑娘同埋木牛童咧，佢哋兩者咧都有相同嘅慾望。
They wanted to associate with Krishna 24 hours.
佢哋都好想咧係24小時咧同 Krishna 喺埋一齊。
Therefore, Krishna enacted this Govardhana pastime.
咁因此咧 ，Krishna 咧就去上演呢個嘅Govardhana嘅逍遙時光。
So that Gopas and the Gopis can have access to Krishna 24/7.
咁咧就係因此咧，Krishna 嘅木牛童咧同埋木牛姑娘咧，佢哋能夠喺呢個7日之內咧，都係能夠日日夜夜咧同 Krishna 喺埋一齊。
So Krishna was lifting Govardhana mountain, and the Gopas and Gopis were surrounding Krishna.
主 Krishna 咧，佢係舉起個Govardhana山咧，咁就係有7日咁耐啦。咁當時咧，木牛童同木牛姑娘咧，都係喺現場㗎。
And all of them were thinking as if Krishna is directly seeing them and reciprocating with them.
咁每一個佢哋在場嘅每一個人咧，都能夠直接咁咧係見到 Krishna。
So thus the desire to see Krishna 24 hours got fulfilled.
因此咧，佢哋係想一日24小時咧都能夠見到 Krishna 呢個嘅慾望咧，就能夠實現啦。
Now the question arises that why Indra became proud?
咁另外一個問題就係 Indra 點解佢會驕傲咧？
Because it is the nature of material opulence that one becomes proud.
咁就原因，當一個人咧去係得到物質上嘅富裕嘅時候咧，佢哋就會驕傲噶啦。
When someone get material riches, when someone get position, power, prestige, they tend to become attached to it.
每一個人咧，佢係有力量咧，或者明星咧，係或者係財富咧，佢哋就會變得驕傲噶啦。
And become unnecessarily proud.
咁同埋咧係唔需要驕傲嘅一種驕傲。
Kunti Maharani says, Janma Aishwarya Shuta Shribhir Adhaman Madaha Puman. When someone get birth in an aristocratic family, Janma Aishwarya, when someone get riches, and Janma Aishwarya Shuta, when someone becomes too learned, and when someone is have a very attractive bodily features, they become proud.
Kunti Maharani 咧，佢係有咁講到，當一個人咧去得到財富啦、明星啦，或者係得到好嘅健康啦，或者去得到好嘅知識啦，或者佢哋係好美麗啦，咁佢哋因為呢啲咁嘅富裕咧，而係會驕傲嘅。
So Indra, because he is the king of the heaven, so he became naturally proud of his opulence.
咁啊，天帝咧，佢Indra 咧，佢係天帝嚟噶嘛，咁因而咧，佢係因為佢嘅富裕咧，而去感到驕傲啦。
So much so that he did not care to even offend the Brajvasis.
So much so that he want to offend。咁就係去到一個嘅程度，就係話咧，佢甚至乎咧係想冒犯呢啲嘅Brajavasi。
So when we become proud because of our possessions, we are in a position to offend the devotees.
We are in a position to.
We do not care about offending the devotees.
咁因此咧，亦都係因為我哋係會即係唔理會呢啲其他我哋嘅驕傲咧，我哋就會去冒犯奉獻者。
It is said that Lord Krishna can tolerate everything, but he cannot tolerate the pride in his devotees.
咁 Krishna 有咁講到，佢係能夠容忍任何嘢，但係咧佢唔能夠容忍咧奉獻者係有驕傲嘅。
And therefore Lord Krishna devised certain plans so that his devotees may become humble.
咁因此咧 ，Krishna 就去計劃有少少嘅計劃咧，就係好使奉獻者咧能夠唔會驕傲。
And Indra is his devotee.
咁 Indra 亦都係佢嘅奉獻者嚟嘅。
But he has become puffed up.
咁但係佢就自我膨脹啦。
Therefore Lord Krishna wanted to devise some plans so that his pride may go down.
因此 Krishna 都係作出一啲計劃咧，好使 Indra 嘅驕傲咧係會消除。
So what Lord Krishna did? Lord Krishna told Brajvasis not to worship Indra.
咁Krishna 做啲咩咧 ？Krishna 就叫呢啲嘅 Brajavasis 咧唔好去崇拜天帝 Indra。
Instead worship Govardhana.
咁咧就去崇拜Govardhana山。
So all the paraphernalia that was arranged for Indra's worship was now directed towards Govardhana.
咁因此咧，所有嘢咧準備去崇拜 Indra 嘅咧，就係全部咧拎去崇拜Govardhana山。
So when the news reached Indra, he became very angry.
呢個消息咧俾Indra 知道咧，佢就非常之憤怒啦。
In his great anger, he forgot the position of Krishna.
佢就係因為佢呢個咁大嘅憤怒咧，佢忘記咗 Krishna 嘅地位。
And he started to started to attack Vrindavan with torrents of rain.
因此咧，佢係開始咧係攻擊 Vrindavan 咧，就係用呢啲滂沱大雨咁樣去攻擊。
So now Lord Krishna had to protect his devotees.
咁而家咧就係輪到 Krishna 要去保護佢嘅奉獻者啦。
And therefore Lord Krishna lifted the Govardhana mountain.
因此咧就主 Krishna 咧就舉起呢個 Govardhana 山啦。
Srila Sridhar Swami gives a very beautiful analogy in his purport in Bhagavatam.
Who?
Sridhar Swami.
Sridhar Swami 咧就係喺呢方面咧係作出一個非常之好嘅評論。
He explains that why Lord Krishna lifted the Govardhana mountain.
佢就解釋點解主 Krishna 去舉起個 Govardhana 山。
First of all, he lifted Govardhana mountain with his left hand.
首先咧，佢就用佢嘅左手咧就舉起座山先。
And leftmost little finger.
就係佢用嘅左手嘅最細嘅手指尾。
Just to show that lifting a mountain is very insignificant task for him.
咁即係表示咧，就係話舉起呢座山咧，對佢嚟講咧係微不足道嘅事嚟嘅啫。
But why he lifted the mountain?
點解佢要去舉起個座山咧？
So Sridhar Swami explains
Sridhar Swami 就解釋啦。
That say for example, if in a Vedic war, if somebody is on a chariot, so he can fight only with someone who is on chariot.
喺根據偉達嘅傳統咧，喺作戰嘅時候咧，一定咧係如果個人咧喺個戰車上邊咧，咁佢咧所去襲擊嘅對象咧，一定要喺戰車上邊嘅人嚟嘅敵人嚟嘅。
A warrior with sword cannot fight with a warrior who is bare hand.
一個係手上有武器嘅戰士咧，佢唔能夠咧同一個手上冇武器嘅戰士咧係作戰嘅。
He must fight with someone who is carrying a sword.
佢一定要咧係揾一個對象咧，就係要手揸住劍先至可以同佢作戰嘅。
If a warrior is on elephant, he can only fight with someone who is on elephant.
如果佢見到個敵人咧係喺大笨象上邊咧，佢一定要去咧係揾一啲呢啲嘅對象嘅人咧攻擊。
If someone is fighting from club, then other warrior should also have a club.
咁如果個人咧去手揸住一個嘅神碟咧嘅話咧，佢就一定要去佢個對象嘅對手咧，一定係有呢啲嘅武器。
These are the codes of war that has been mentioned in Mahabharata.
喺 Mahabharata 裏邊咧，就係講述咧有關於戰爭嘅呢一種嘅規例。
Even the soldier cannot fight with the citizens; he must fight with other soldiers.
咁而即係話咧，士兵咧一定要同其他同類型嘅士兵一齊作戰。
Not like in today's world, where in the name of fight, there are so many crimes against people in general.
People in
General people.
就話好似咧好似現今咧世界裏邊咧有咁多呢啲嘅罪案發生。
In today's world, we see that if two nations are fighting, so the soldiers enter into villages, burn the villages, rape the women, kill the children.
譬如話國家與國家對戰啦，咁就係嗰啲士兵咧就會走去啲村莊裏邊咧係去破壞呢條村莊啦，咁就係將所有嘅嘢咧都去攞走嘅。
But in Vedic tradition, war was just like a sport.
咁但係喺偉達傳統裏邊咧，戰爭咧就好似一啲運動或者遊戲咁樣嘅。
In the daytime, they used to fight. In the evening, they used to spend time as friends.
咁喺日頭咧，佢哋會作戰啦，但係喺夜晚裏邊咧，就好似朋友咁樣去大家傾偈嘅。
And during fighting, they used to show their expertise.
咁喺呢個作戰之間咧，佢哋之間咧，亦都要去尊重大家嘅。
And whoever wins enjoys the kingdom.
咁任何一個贏嘅一面嗰個人咧，就會得到天堂嘅享受。
Virya bhokshate mahim. Those who are glorious, virya, powerful, they enjoy the earth.
咁譬如話呢啲係好有力量啊，或者係佢哋能夠係贏嗰啲咧，佢哋就能夠享受到呢啲嘅成果。
So Srila Swami explains that why Lord Krishna is lifting Govardhana mountain.
咁Sridhar Swami 咧就解釋主 Krishna 點解去舉起高不丹山。
Because Indra has also lifted a mountain.
Indra also had lifted，因為呢天帝咧亦都係舉起座山。
And what mountain Indra has lifted?
咁 Indra 係舉起咩山咧？
He has lifted a mountain of great pride.
因為佢咧係舉起一座咧驕傲嘅山。
So because Indra has lifted a mountain of great pride, Krishna also lifted a mountain.
咁啊，因為天帝咧佢係舉起佢自己個驕傲嘅山啦，咁因此咧 Krishna 就舉起呢個高不丹山。
Because according to the codes of fighting, equals can only fight.
因為咧係根據住呢個偉大嘅作戰傳統啦，天帝去舉起座山啦，咁咧主 Krishna 就要舉起座山同佢作戰啦。
And by lifting the great Govardhana mountain, Krishna brought down the false pride of Indra.
咁啊，當主 Krishna 咧去舉起高不丹山嘅時候咧，Krishna 咧又將天帝嘅嗰座山咧壓咗落嚟啦。
For continuous 7 days, Indra was attacking Govardhan with torrents of rain and thunder.
咁喺呢7日之內咧，主天帝咧就將高不丹山咧係有淋咗好多嘅雨啦、雷電啦，所有嘅惡劣嘅天氣。
But Brajvasis were all protected under the great mountain.
咁啊，但係所有嘅人咧都係喺呢個大山之下咧係受到保護啦。
Which was lifted by Krishna's little finger.
因為 Krishna 用佢嘅小手指咧係舉起呢座山。
Now there is very an interesting thing to note that Indra also offended Lord Krishna.
咁啊，好有趣嘅就係話天帝咧亦都係冒犯咗主 Krishna。
And Lord Brahma also offended.
咁主 Brahma 亦都係有喎。
What Brahma did? He took away the cowherd friends of Lord Krishna.
咁啊，主 Brahma 佢都有做過對 Krishna 做過冒犯啦，就係將 Krishna 嘅牧牛童嘅朋友咧偷走。
Of course, that was also the plan of Krishna's pastime.
當然咧，呢啲全部都係 Krishna 嘅計劃之內。
Because the gopis had desired that Krishna should marry us.
咁啊，因為高毗們咧，佢哋咧係希望咧係同 Krishna 結婚㗎。
All the elderly gopis wanted Krishna as their son.
所有年長嘅牧牛女士咧，佢哋希望 Krishna 係佢嘅兒子。
So when Lord Brahma took away his cowherd friends,
咁主 Brahma 咧係拎走佢Krishna 所有嘅牧牛同朋友嘅時候咧
Krishna expanded himself as his cowherd friends.
咁咧就 Krishna 咧就擴展佢自己，就成為呢啲嘅牧牛童㗎。
So for 1 complete year, the elderly gopis were treating these cowherd boys, the Krishna who has expanded his cowherd boy as their own children.
咁因而咧，所有呢啲嘅年長嘅牧牛姑娘們咧，佢哋就係咁樣咧係去咁樣去餵佢哋嘅兒女啦。咁其實咧，呢啲嘅兒女咧就係 Krishna 嘅化身。
Even by the arrangement of Yogamaya, Purnamasi declared that present time is very good for marriages, then you will not get good time for many years.
咁咧就係 Yogamaya 嘅驅使之下啦 ，Purnamasi 咧就係話，就算喺呢一個 Purnamasi what？
Purnamasi declared that this is the good time for getting your daughters married.
咁啊 Purnamasi 就話你呢一年咧就係嫁女咧就最好㗎
Then
啦。
good time will not come for many years.
咁咧就係好多年咧之後咧都唔會有呢啲嘅咁好嘅時候㗎。
And then Brajvasis got their sons and daughters, all Gopas and Gopis married.
咁因此咧喺呢個所有嘅木牛郎啦，同埋係木牛姑娘咧，係趁住呢個咁好嘅年咧，係結婚啦。
But who are these Gopas?
咁呢個木牛郎係邊個啊？
The original Gopas were actually captured by Lord Brahma.
咁原本嘅木牛童咧就係被主 Brahma 係偷走噶嘛。
These Gopas were none other than Lord Krishna himself.
咁呢啲眼見嘅木牛郎咧，其實就係 Krishna 嘅化身。
So this is how this Brahma Vimohan pastime is also part of Krishna's plan.
咁因此咧，呢個主 Brahma 呢個嘅逍遙時光咧，亦都係 Krishna 嘅計劃之一嚟嘅。
But still we see that when Lord Brahma offered prayer, Krishna did not accept his prayers.
咁咧就係主 Brahma 咧係之後即係知道錯啦，咁就向主 Krishna 咧係作出禱問啦。咁但係 Krishna 都唔想聽佢呢啲禱問。
But when Indra offered his prayer, Krishna accepted.
咁但係 Indra 咧佢去作出禱問懺悔嘅時候咧 ，Krishna 就接受喎。
Indra was forgiven by Krishna.
Indra 咧就係被 Krishna 被 Krishna 原諒。
So why is it so?
咁點解會咁咧？
Because Lord Brahma separated Brajvasis from Krishna.
因為主 Brahma 咧係將Brajavasi 呢啲嘅Krishna 嘅朋友分開咗啊。
But Indra brought all the Brajvasis together.
但係 Indra 咧就將所有嘅 Brajavasi 咧係集合埋一齊。
And brought all the Brajvasis near Krishna.
所有嘅居民咧都係同 Krishna 喺埋一齊。
So therefore Lord Krishna was indirectly very happy with Indra.
咁因此咧，主 Krishna 咧就係間接地咧係去喜歡主 Indra 呢個做法。
Just like the Brajvasis were constantly absorbed in seeing the beauty of Krishna.
咁正如咧 Brajavasi 咧，佢哋咧係恆常地咧係諗住 Krishna 嘅美麗啦。
Krishna was constantly absorbed in seeing the beauty of Radharani.
咁Krishna 亦都係咧恆常咧係去想住着 Radharani 嘅美麗。
And therefore, indirectly, Indra did a very nice thing to Krishna.
咁因此咧係住Indra 咧，佢就間接地咧係做咗一啲嘅好事。
So therefore, Krishna forgave him.
咁因此咧 Krishna 就原諒 Indra。
So there is a deity called Srinathji.
有一個神像就 Srinathji。
We also call it Gopalji.
亦都係又叫做 Gopalji。
Madhavendra Puri found that deity. Madhavendra Puri.
Madhavendra Puri 咧就係發現呢個嘅神像。
And later on, Srila Vallabhacharya took care of that deity.
Who?
Vallabhacharya.
Vallabhacharya。最後咧 Vallabhacharya 咧就係去照顧呢個神像。
Presently, that deity is in Rajasthan.
呢個神像咧就係喺 Rajasthan 呢個地方啦，而家。
He is called Girirajji.
Giri。
The deity is like this. Lord Krishna holding Govardhana mountain with his left hand.
就係呢個神像咧，就係舉起嘅左手咧，個手指尾咧就係舉起個高科丹山嘅神像嚟嘅。
So when we do the Mangalarati darshan of the deity,
咁我哋喺 Mangalarati 呢個時候咧，係去緊見神像嘅時候咧，
we see that the deity is like this, holding Govardhan.
我哋見到咧就呢個神像係舉起高科丹山嘅手勢。
And in the background there are some snakes.
喺後邊咧就有啲蛇喺度嘅。
So what that deity is signifying?
咁呢個係表示啲咩咧？
So out of all the pastimes that happened in Brajabhumi, two pastimes are very different.
咁喺呢個 Brajabhumi 呢度所上演嘅逍遙時光咧，有兩種嘅特別嘅逍遙時光。
So for example, Putana came or Aghasur came or Bakasur came or Shaktasur came, they all came to kill Krishna.
咁就係話所有呢啲嘅惡魔啦，譬如係the lady is what? Putana 同埋其他嗰啲惡魔嚟咧，佢哋都係嘅目的咧係要去殺 Krishna 嘅。
So these demons, their target was Krishna.
They direct。
Their target was Krishna.
咁呢啲嘅惡魔咧，佢哋嘅目標咧就係 Krishna。
They had no plans for disturbing Brajvasis.
佢哋係冇計劃咧，係去騷擾呢啲居民，即係 Brajabasi 嘅居民。
Their only plan was to kill Krishna.
佢哋嘅計劃只係去殺 Krishna 嘅啫。
But there are two pastimes where they were, in that pastime, the plan was to make Brajvasis suffer.
咁另外有啲逍遙時光咧，就係話將呢個 Brajabasi 咧都係要去準備要去殺埋佢哋嘅。
One was the Kaliya pastime,
有一個咧就係 Kaliya 嘅逍遙時光啦，
another was the Govardhana pastime.
另外一個咧就係 Govardhana 嘅逍遙時光啦。
Kaliya made the Yamuna polluted,
咁Kaliya 蛇咧就將呢個 Yamuna 河啊係變得變得毒啊，有毒啊。
because of that cows and Brajvasis were in great pain.
咁因此咧，咁牛啊或者係喺嗰度嘅居民咧，全部咧都係受到騷擾同埋係得到好多痛苦啊。
And in this Govardhan pastime, Indra wanted to kill Brajvasis.
咁喺呢個高不丹山嘅逍遙時光咧 ，Indra 咧就想殺咗呢啲 Brajabasi。
Indra wanted that let all the cows and Brajvasis die before Krishna.
咁咧就係 Indra 咧就想Brajabasi 同埋所有呢啲母牛咧，都喺 Krishna 面前死。
So that Krishna could understand that his decision was wrong.
咁因此咧，Krishna 咧就知道 Indra 呢種嘅錯誤啦。
He also wanted that Nand Maharaj should also die at last.
咁咧佢亦天帝亦都想Nanda Maharaj 咧都係要死亡嘅。
So that Nand Maharaj can also see that how these Brajvasis have offended Indra and how they are being punished.
Nanda Maharaj
should also see that it was his great fault to offend Indra.
咁咧因此咧 Nanda Maharaj 亦都要睇到啦，係一個好大嘅冒犯咧係 Indra。
And therefore all the Brajvasis should die before Nanda Maharaj.
咁因此咧，所有嘅 Brajabasi 嘅居民咧，應該咧亦都會喺Nanda Maharaj 面前咧死亡。
So in these two pastimes we see the target was not Krishna directly, it was Brajvasis.
咁喺呢個嘅逍遙時光裏邊咧，就係要死亡嗰啲咧，就唔係 Krishna 話係佢嗰啲嘅木牛童啦，同埋木牛姑娘。
And therefore this Govardhandhari Gopal or Srinathji deity has these two pastimes inscribed in their form.
咁因此咧，係喺呢個嘅神像即係嘅背後呢個故事咧，就係咁樣展示出嚟。
So what exactly this Govardhan pastime remind us?
咁呢個高不丹呢個逍遙時光咧，係提醒我哋啲咩嘢咧？
It reminds us the sweet dealings between Krishna and Brajvasis.
咁咧就係提醒我哋咧，係 Brajabasi 咧同 Krishna 之間嘅甜蜜嘅關係。
It also reminds us that if we become proud of our material accomplishments, then we may come to the position of offending the Vaishnavas.
咁如果我哋係另一個原因就係話，如果我哋係驕傲我哋自己嘅地位咧，或者係太過驕傲嘅時候咧，我哋喺呢個時候咧就會去冒犯奉獻者嘅。
This pastime also reminds us that how much love Krishna, how Brajvasis love Krishna and Krishna loves Brajvasis.
咁呢個逍遙時光亦都係揭示到咧 Brajabasi 同埋 Krishna 之間大家互相嘅愛。
Now there is one interesting phenomena to note.
咁亦都係有一樣嘢好有意義咧，我哋要去知嘅。
When Lord Krishna lifted the Govardhan mountain, Brajvasis thought that Krishna must be blessed by some demigods. Therefore, he is able to do this Herculean task.
咁咧，當Krishna 舉起呢個高不丹山嘅時候咧，嗰啲 Brajabasi 咧就係認為 Krishna 一定係俾一啲神咧係保佑住啦。因此咧佢有咁大力。
So they thought that Krishna will become tired.
咁因此咧，佢哋就諗住 Krishna 會可能好攰嘅噃，
Lifting the Govardhan mountain.
就係舉起呢座咁大嘅山。
So they all came together and said, Krishna, let us help you.
咁佢哋全部都走嚟話：Krishna，我哋幫你啊！
With our sticks, we'll give some support to the Govardhana.
咁咧，我哋用我哋啲棍咧係去支撐住呢座山。
So that you may take some rest.
咁你哋咧Krishna 你就會得到啲休息下啦。
So Krishna said, Are you sure you want me to take rest?
咁就 Krishna 話：你係咪想我休息下？
So Prabhu says, Yes, you must have got tired, you must take some rest.
Prabhu 話：你係啦，你要休息下啦，你做咗咁多嘢，
Your hand must be paining.
你隻手一定係痛啦。
So you can take rest for some time.
咁你就唞下先啦 ，Krishna。
By that time, we can give support to Govardhan with our sticks.
咁喺呢個時候咧，佢哋呢啲居民們咧就用呢啲棍咧係去支撐住Govardhana山。
Krishna said, Fine, if you want to take rest, if you want me to take rest, I'll take some rest.
Krishna 話啦：如果你想我唞下好啦，我唞下先啦。
And as Krishna brought his hand little bit down, all the sticks got broken by the force of Govardhana.
咁當 Krishna 咧係將隻手咧輕輕咁咧去放低少少時候咧，整座山咧就已經都將所有呢啲棍咧壓到斷晒。
So Krishna said, Do you really want me to take rest?
咁Krishna 就話啦：你係咪想我休息下？
Braja said, No, you continue.
當時嘅居民就話：冇啦，你做啦。
But even when Brajavasis are seeing that Krishna is lifting Govardhan mountain, they cannot accept him as God.
因此咧 Brajavasis 咧，就算見到 Krishna 舉起咗咁大嘅山咧，佢哋都唔會認為咧 Krishna 係神嚟嘅。
For them, Krishna is their little child.
對 Krishna 對佢哋居民嚟講咧 ，Krishna 咧只不過係一個小朋友。
He has been blessed by some demigods to do some miraculous tasks.
佢一定咧係被呢啲半神人咧祝福啦，所以佢先係能夠做到呢啲咁非凡嘅活動。
So here is very important lesson for all of us to learn.
咁我哋咧對我哋嚟講咧，有好多呢啲嘢要去學習嘅。
Actually, in Vaikuntha, Lord is not very happy.
咁喺Vaikuntha嚟講咧，主咧實際上唔係咁高興嘅。
Because in Vaikuntha, everybody adores Lord and offer prayers.
咁喺Vaikuntha裏邊咧，所有人咧都係去供奉禱文啊，祈禱。
They are nobody's mother of the Lord, there is nobody's friend of Lord, there is nobody's lover of Lord.
咁每一個人咧係主嘅朋友啦、父親啦，或者係家人啦。
Even the Lakshmi Devi is serving the mood of servant.
咁就算 Lakshmi Devi 咧，亦都係以僕人嘅身份咧係去服務至尊主。
So Lord Krishna has a deep hankering.
咁因此咧，主 Krishna 咧有一個好深嘅渴求啊。
Sometimes back there was a YouTube video which became very famous.
咁就係喺呢個 YouTube 裏邊有一個 video。
Where America's President Donald Trump was telling. Donald Trump was telling.
咁美國嘅總統特朗普就係喺呢個 YouTube 裏邊咧有講嘢。
That I have a friend, we had 60 years of friendship.
我哋咧有60年嘅朋友關係。
But when he calls me, he said, Mr. President.
但係咧，如果係佢同我通電話嘅時候咧，佢稱呼我為總統先生。
He says, Sir, Mr. President, Sir.
先生。
So Donald Trump said that I told him, You call me Donald, you call me Don.
咁特朗普就話：你叫翻我 Donald 啦，唔好叫總統先生。
So he said, Fine, Don. So he called Don for some time, then again, Mr. President, Sir.
咁講下叫咗佢嘅名字之後咧，又改翻口咧，係改翻去講翻去係總統先生。
So Donald Trump is hankering that my friend should call me Don, not Mr. President.
咁因此咧，特朗普佢咧就係其實佢嘅朋友去同佢傾偈嘅時候咧，佢想佢嘅朋友咧稱呼佢嘅名，而唔係佢嘅地位。
Similarly, few days back, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he was giving an interview.
咁咧就係喺印度嘅總理咧，佢係有一個節目入訪問。
He said, when I became the chief minister,
當我係成為呢個總理嘅時候咧，
I invited my school friends for dinner.
咁我就邀請我啲舊同學咧係晚餐，
So all of them came and they were all very happy.
佢哋全部都好高興咁嚟啦。
But I was not happy
但我唔高興啊，
because I was looking for a friend
因為我揾緊一個朋友，
and they all were treating me as chief minister.
咁佢哋就全部都係就係稱呼我係總理，
So I was desperately looking for a friend,
咁我就非常之渴求咧係揾翻我啲朋友，
but I could not get any.
但我揾唔到啦。
They all were treating me as a big person.
佢哋所有嚟咧，所有佢嘅所有嘅朋友嚟咧，都係嚟咧係去緊見一個大人物。
So we can see that even the big person have this aspiration that I must have friends.
咁啊，因此咧就係就算一個好大人物咧，佢哋都希望有呢啲嘅親密嘅朋友嘅。
They have aspiration that I must fight with someone, I must joke with someone.
佢哋希望咧同人傾下偈啦，或者係開玩笑啦，或者係打下交都好啦。
So Lord Vishnu sitting in Vaikuntha became morose.
咁咧就係主 Vishnu 咧就去喺Vaikuntha嗰度咧，就係感覺到係有啲憂傷，
Nobody is there to fight with him.
冇人咧就敢同佢打鬥，
Nobody is there to joke with him.
冇人敢同佢開玩笑，
Nobody is there to deal him like a small child.
冇人咧就係當佢係一個小朋友咁樣看待。
And therefore he has this aspiration to go to Vrindavan.
咁因此咧，佢就係有一個嘅渴望咧，就係喺 Vrindavan 裏邊咧係居住。
When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came,
當主 Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 嚟到嘅時候咧，
one of the purpose of his advent was
佢有一個其中一個目標咧係嚟幹犯呢個地球嘅時候咧，有一個目標，
that everybody is worshipping me with awe and reverence.
每一個人咧都係用一個恭敬嘅心嚟崇拜我。
Lord Krishna is thinking that everybody in the entire world is worshipping me with rules and regulations.
Krishna 咧就諗，即係覺得咧，喺呢個宇宙裏邊咧，每一個人咧都係用一個敬畏嘅心咧係去崇拜佢。
But they do not have the natural attraction towards me like Brajvasis.
咁但係佢哋咧對我嚟講咧就係就唔係好似 Brajabasi 咁受到吸引啦。
So therefore I'll go as Lord Chaitanya and I'll give them Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
咁因此咧，我就要去到呢個地球咧，就以主出攤爺嘅身份咧，係給予佢哋 Hare Krishna Mantra，
so that they can develop natural inclination towards me like Brajvasis.
就因此咧，佢哋就能夠培養到一個嘅係好似佢對 Brajabasi 嘅愛嘅一種嘅感覺。
Therefore, the followers of Lord Chaitanya, even if they go to Vaikuntha, they will not be satisfied.
咁因此咧，主出攤爺嘅追隨者咧，就算佢哋去到 Vaikuntha 咧，佢哋都唔會得到滿足。
Because there they cannot play with Lord. Because there they cannot play with Lord.
因為佢哋唔能夠同主咧一齊係玩耍，
They cannot joke with the Lord.
佢哋唔能夠同主咧係開玩笑，
They cannot fight with the Lord.
唔能夠同佢打鬥啦。
In the story of Gopakumar in Brihad Bhagavatamritam,
咁有一個故事咧就係Gopkumar， 佢係喺呢個Brihad Bhagavatam 有呢個嘅逍遙時光。
so when Gopakumar went to Vaikuntha, he was not happy.
當 Gopkumar 去到 Vaikuntha， 佢又感覺唔高興，
He was not satisfied
唔滿足，
because he could not deal with the Lord in an intimate way.
因為佢唔能夠咧係好親密咁樣係同至尊主咧係交流。
So from our Gaudiya Vaishnava theology, we can understand our Gaudiya Vaishnava theology
喺根據Gaudiya Vaishnava 嘅呢個傳統咁樣去睇咧，
that we can have most intimate feelings with the Lord.
我哋能夠咧係有一個更加親密嘅關係咧，同至尊主有嘅。
No other philosophy has such in-depth, intimate relationship with the Lord.
咁咧好多呢啲哲學咧都唔能夠係有同至尊主有呢啲親密嘅之間嘅關係。
So if we follow the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya, then we can also become the part of Lord's intimate circle.
我哋跟隨住主彩坦爺嘅教導咧，我哋就能夠咧係去到呢、愛至尊主嘅路途上邊。
And we can also take part in his intimate pastimes.
我哋亦都能夠咧參與佢哋呢啲嘅甜蜜嘅逍遙時光。
Like this Govardhana Leela pastime.
就正如咧高不丹山嘅逍遙時光咁。
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna。
Comments, questions?
有冇問題或者係評論？哦，靈魂咧係去品嚐咗呢啲。靈魂咧得到滋潤咧，係當聽到呢啲咁甜蜜嘅逍遙時光。
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai。
Jai Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai。